Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Divine. All right, so in the video that I talked about NBA 2K19 in, I told people that I had like a custom slider set that I was using, and I modded the game up, and I was playing it on PC. So people were wondering what were my slider sets for NBA 2K18 that I play with. That's supposed to give it more of a realistic feeling. Now this is the slider set that I use because I actually feel the difference between different players. Like, the slider set that they have for Hall of Fame, All-Star, Pro, Superstar, All-Pro, Superstar, Pro, Rookie, Super, All-Star, whatever. I know I'm probably repeating some difficulties, but this is what I use because the like I said, the slider sets that come straight out of the box with those, they feel real cheesy. Like I feel like I'm more or less cheesing the computer or cheesing my way to a victory, more or less of actually using intelligence or running plays to get my guys open, and having mismatches that I can actually build upon versus having guys get the upper hand on me when I know that the mismatch says otherwise, because I'm the one on the upper hand of the mismatch. So this is the set that I use. So feel free to keep pausing this video, to get the right slider, to get the sliders right for your game, because these are the best ones for me. The players actually use their real tendencies. Like how Melo is the type of person that will go from the top of the key and pull up mid-range, or he's the one that hit the turnarounds or hit the face-up jumpers, and 90% of the time it's gonna go in if I create enough space to do so. Or if I have somebody like LeBron, he's gonna bully his way to the paint and get the contact every time, plus the and one. So this slider set is the best for me. I don't know whose slider set this was originally, but whoever made the slider set, if you're watching this video, appreciate it. And whoever you are, I give you your credit, because this is not my slider set. This is just somebody's that I downloaded from the I think it's from the 2K share section on 2K. But see, this is a modded version. Well, I modded my game, so I can't really go online with it. But on the PS4, I pretty much just had it up and then went on to my PC and just pretty much just put the sliders up from according to the sliders on my PS4. So that's how I did it. But these are the most realistic simulation sliders that I could find. And to be real with you, man, when you throw those sliders on, you throw that slider set on for custom, it actually plays pretty well. For this slider set, I normally do I run plays, and then just let the flow of the game. I just run within the flow of the game. I don't rush nothing. What I'm saying? If I see a mismatch, I'm gonna take it, or if I see a lane, I'm gonna take it. I can actually be smart with how I'm maneuvering around with the ball. So it's in other versions of 2K where they would have the rookie, pro, all-star, superstar, Hall of Fame, and they would have default, simulation, and casual. They took all that away and just put what they felt to be the most realistic slider set for that difficulty only. So that simulation, casual, and default, they took that out. So for Hall of Fame, you got a specific set. For All-Star, you got a specific set. For Superstar, you got a specific set. For Pro, you got a specific set, and Rookie, you got a set also. So the slider sets that they have, Mike Wing isn't going in and he's not tweaking the sliders to better suit the game. It's pretty much just free game at that point. Now at that point, they want you to use custom sliders, but at the same exact time, if this game is supposed to be the game that's supposed to be the most simulation based game ever, then you should be able to keep it in that tip top shape. Especially for people who play my GM, or they just want to replicate basketball games that they've seen on TV, or whatever it may be. So whenever I got tired of just cheesing my way to victories and blowing teams out by 20 because I'm using cheap bump steals and just doing cheap tactics that would normally get you ahead, every time I would use that stuff, it would always like I said, get me to a dub every time. But once I downloaded the slider set, there's a total difference in guys that I'm playing against. Like, you can see the difference between somebody like James Harden and Draymond Green. You can see the difference. When I'm playing against Curry, when computers using Curry, he's actually playing the way Curry would actually play, pulling up from half court. Sometimes it go in, sometimes it doesn't, and that's another thing. Not every shot goes in. The contact, it's there's a slim margin when it comes down to contact. Because the sliders set it to where contact is only initiated when it needs to be. There isn't a lot of speed boosting that's with this slider set also. So, like I said, this slider set actually is a realistic one because, all of the, morphing and sliding, glitching around that you would normally see on the base slider set itself, you don't see that because the slider set, like I said, neutralizes a lot and it fixes a lot of those, cheesy things that you would normally have to face across every time. You just seen, Kevin Durant just pull up in my face for it too, and that's what KD does. You know what I mean? You see me, I wouldn't say Clint Capela is, that guy, but you see the struggle and the difference between the players one-on-one or 1v1 due to the slider set that I have equipped. You know what I mean? So, I can do the same exact things that James Harden would normally do because that's his tendency. That's what he does. In Hall of Fame, with that slider set, they ignore tendencies. It's just basically how much you can cheese. And like I said, I'm not really too much down with that. I feel like if I got the upper hand on my guy, I want to beat him via smarts. You know what I mean? I want to be smart when I play against him. But this slider set was actually a decent slider set if you wanted to do simulation. And me personally, I run plays, so I get the full effect of the simulation. We weren't taking it. We're gonna keep going. I get full effect of the simulation feel of these sliders. You know what I mean? So that's that slider set. Hopefully you were able to pause the video, get your sliders, get the sliders right. I was able to scroll down, flicker between computer and user, so you see the different slider sets to get them right, and then hopefully check it out for yourself. But to the two people, I think it was 2 or 3 people that said that they wanted to see the slider sets, and I told them I was gonna upload a video talking about it. But to those people who wanted to see the slider sets, you're welcome, and enjoy, man. Hopefully your experience with 2K will be a lot better with the slider set. And to the person who made that slider set, I appreciate it. You've made my experience on 2K18 a lot more smoother, and yeah, man, it's very enjoyable. So I appreciate it, and that's about it, man. Appreciate all the support. I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Devon, and I'm signing out. Peace.